Alright, so now you've seen it. This is my Vader's Vault Rev-n Elite. And I've spent, how long's it been? Maybe about an hour and a half getting the full measure of this. It is just chock full of features, and I think I figured out most of them. And it would make for an awful long video to kind of go through all the fonts that are installed on this thing. So I've just kind of picked one font that I'm gonna sort of stick with. But first I wanted to talk about some of the features of this saber. One of the things that sort of surprised me when I first took it out of the package is its size. Now let me put my hand next to it. My hand is, you know, pretty comparable in size. This fits in your hand like a glove. You can wield it single-handed or two-handed, and it's just the right size. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but not necessarily. I mean, I had watched reviews and people had kind of mentioned that, but it is rather petite. But I think that's only in comparing it to sabers from other companies. I mean, it's occurred to me looking at this elegant piece of work. I mean, that, and don't get me wrong, I love Ultra Sabers and I love Saberforge, but what they produce is a different breed. This thing is a sense of refinement and quality that one doesn't usually find in pretty much any of the products that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. This thing is made with extreme care and love and just and craftsmanship, worthy of the world's, most renowned maker of, violins or guitars or pianos, what have you. But that being said, I'm going to turn it on for you. So pushing this button here obviously generates, damn it's loud, your blaster block. Holding it generates lockup. Okay, here's the swing. Alright. Now, to change RGB colors, you hold this button and then you tap that, and I'm not going to do it because it took me a while to get this color just where I wanted it, but you essentially wave the saber around while that's activated, and it changes colors based on angle and pitch and yaw and all that. You can see the colors change, and when you find the desired color, you hit this button and it stores the color for that particular sound font. Now, as far as changing the sound fonts, that's just, I'm in love with that. Alright, as far as changing the font, when it's off, you just hold this button and the next font becomes revealed. Obviously, with Mace Windu, I had to go with the purple. And please forgive me for not going through all the features. I guess I'm just gonna go through the fonts, but I'm gonna keep it really generic here.
You must feel the force around you.
Aww.
I'll never turn to the dark side.
Nor did he. But he did become kind of a jerk. But that's not really Mark Hamill's fault. Something unique for me. Yellow blade. And then back to this font. Overall impressions. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately for me, all of my other sabers are gonna have to stack themselves up to this. That being said, I think my Kishi, if it ever gets shipped, that should give this saber a bit of a run for its money. Although I don't think it'll ever be able to match a Vader's vault for just sheer quality. I mean, you can't even like stop touching this thing. It's like it's. I don't want to say anything too provocative, but oh yeah, hello baby. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. Anyway, oh damn, where was I? Yeah. So I've pretty much I pretty much did it. I bought a NeoPixel today. I bought a Saber Trio Aaron with NeoPixel, and then I had to go through the process of ordering a blade for that. Now I'm learning that NeoPixel is far more complex than just getting a blade and plunking it in and finding an Allen wrench that can actually fit this, because being Vader's vault, they had to go with a wider thread and a higher quality retention screw than one might normally find, because that's what they do, because they're amazing. And wow, so the Aaron being a thin neck saber, and it's also, you know, that's going to be a learning process, but hopefully within a couple weeks I'll have that. And you know, I don't know like when my blade will show up, because I had to special order a NeoPixel blade, because I found out that they're not quite as easy to get your hands on as I maybe thought. Anyway, so that's a learning process for me, as was this. And I will leave you with